All right, sir. So, who do I have here with me today?
Joey Phelps.
Could you say it again?
Joey Phelps.
Joey. All right, Joey. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
That's always good. Um, what's your age and current living situation?
46, and I'm homeless
You're homeless?
since
I like
I
to
don't know
use
where
the
to go.
word displaced. Either way,
Yeah.
I mean, homeless, that's true.
Yeah.
So, what's a day in the life like out here for you, man?
Pretty much just trying to find something to eat. That's the whole day's work right there.
Seriously? So, is
Just
that
trying
the
to keep something in me.
just trying to keep something in you? Being displaced out here, I know it's hard to keep your credentials. Why is that why is that like the hardest thing to do? Like
So,
when I say credentials, I mean
yeah,
ID,
ID,
social
social,
security
and
card. Why do people?
you know what it is? It's the fact that these rangers don't leave any of us alone, and they keep on coming and taking all our shit. And,
Say that again?
Yeah, it's pretty much the Rangers and then ADOT, whoever comes in, still
Yeah.
takes our stuff, and they don't care what they take. They just take everything.
And they don't give it back or
And
give
they
you any means or
no,
ways on how to get it back.
no, they don't.
Yeah, that's awful. But what about the stealing? I mean, that's there too, right? I mean,
Oh yeah, every day.
yeah.
Because I don't have no door to lock my stuff behind, or anything. They say they're supposed to help us, but I haven't seen them help me one time.
Man, I'm
Since
sorry
they
about
started
that,
it,
man.
and since they kicked us out of the river bottom, actually, they kicked us all out, told us we're going to get you storage, a voucher for a hotel. I haven't gotten help once.
And how long have you been displaced, if you don't mind me
To
asking?
at least a good 6-7 years.
6 or 7 years out here in Tempe?
Yeah, it doesn't seem that long, but damn,
Time goes
it
by
has been
fast,
that
huh?
long.
Man, bro, so that's all. So it's like a hustle and bustle just from
Yeah. I
sunrise.
struggle just to get a phone, and that's the only thing I need to get a job. That's the only thing I need, because the employer can't call me, they're not going to freaking hire me.
Yeah.
Period.
What
No
about
one
at the
sees it.
Aries Foundation? I mean, there's phones, not Aries specifically,
that's
that
another
foundation,
thing.
but on Broadway and
Those phone people, I
McClintock.
think somebody used my information, and I had like 3 tablets out somewhere. Somebody got under my name and social number
Oh yeah, and then
all
there's
that.
limits.
Yeah,
Man, I'm sorry to hear that,
yeah,
man.
somebody ripped my name up. Now I just can't get one.
And so now
Unless they
you're.
sell it, unless they want to mail me one. I don't have an address, or I don't even know where to go.
Yeah, so how is that gonna work?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's completely awful, man. It's ridiculous that that's how it is out here, and that's a big struggle. Another thing I would like you to touch on is displaced people walk a lot. They travel a lot during the day, and obviously, because they don't have vehicles, or maybe if they have a bike or what have you, but it's like they travel miles and miles a day. So you guys are always needing new shoes and things of that nature. What's it like out here doing that and trying to get showers? Is there any help for stuff like that, or is that just a myth, man? As you just touched on.
Like I said, you have to go miles and miles, but you can get showers. You just have to do what you got to do to get a shower. Go to a pool area that has hot water showers running or something.
Yeah. And that's a big thing, huh?
Yeah.
Trying to get a
And
job.
that's kind of hard to do that too. Yeah, and getting a job, that's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Unless you look clean. And if you're not clean, no one's gonna. I wouldn't hire anybody that's dirty like that.
I love that you're keeping it real.
Yeah.
Now,
We
the
got a lot of
homeless.
splash pads though here around.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's a lot
Go
over
there,
here, so
get
people
wet,
use
get
them.
clean.
Yeah.
Jump in a hot jacuzzi or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true,
But
man.
it is hard. It's real hard.
Yeah. Also, it's awful, like how huge the homeless population has become. I was just telling this young lady here that 95% of people that are out in Arizona are not even from Arizona. Are you from Arizona? Or
Well, I'm basically from this area, Mesa, a little bit.
oh, okay.
I lived here my whole life.
Yeah.
Haven't left Mesa and Tempe at all.
Okay. But I mean, have you noticed like the amount of people who are displaced who are not even from here? They're from Colorado, New York, Chicago. It's like it's in abundance. And in the past 10 years, wouldn't you say that it's become like overrun with homeless population
Yeah, it has.
to the
Yeah.
point, where they're on Scottsdale Road, or just
Well, I know
in
why that
places
is,
smoking
though,
and
too,
doing drugs at
because
bus stops. Crazy stuff.
everybody's seen the fact that Tempe doesn't have a homeless shelter
Hmm.
before the whole bullshit
Yeah,
happened.
yeah,
And if they, in the constitutional rights states that they can't do nothing to us criminally
yeah.
if they don't have a shelter or anything for a bed for
Oh,
us.
okay. Yeah, I think
And they don't have
that's something.
nothing in Tempe. That's why they came up with those hotels that already got shut down or whatever.
Oh, the grants. You're
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
the grants.
Well,
Yeah, there
that,
was a
yeah.
Scottsdale grant. They had a grant or a deal, like from what I read, with the zone.
Yeah.
And you remember when they closed the zone? Have you heard of the zone?
Yeah, yeah.
So they closed that, and they brought a lot of people over here on Pima. It was like $1 million grant to that hotel that was on Pima. And after that grant was up, they just kicked all the displaced people out, and now they were all over Scottsdale and everywhere.
They're all in Tempe mainly.
Yeah,
Just
Tempe
because
too.
they know that law is in effect, so they
Yeah.
think, oh, they can't do nothing to us now. We're in Tempe. They don't have a homeless
Yeah.
shelter, so they can't do anything to us criminally. They're not supposed to be able to kick us out of our
Yeah.
spots and all this, but they do. They do
Yeah,
anyways.
I think this generation is so crazy. I was touching on the fact about the, people using drugs earlier. When I was younger, or back in the day, at least people, they would hide it or be like a little discreet with it, and that's all I was trying to say earlier. Now it's just out in the open. It's almost like a open air drug market, like. And what do you say to that? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
They
that's
have no morals. No, it's just out in the open with it now.
Yeah, this generation nowadays don't have any
No care, nothing.
morals or care or anything. They just don't care.
They just don't care.
I hate saying it, whenever those blues started coming around, that's when it all started going downhill.
Yeah, that's the name of my channel.
Before, everyone used to have respect, but like when kids came by or something, they had families that come by,
That's what I was.
they'd get all hidden and wouldn't do that shit.
At least go behind a trash can or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't be
You
in
know?
front of stores hitting
Yeah,
a fucking
there you
tray
go.
right in
That's
front
where
of
I
a
was trying to
family
get
or
to.
something.
Yeah.
That's just stupid. Those people just need to be
Yeah.
checked or something, done something with.
Yes, sir.
You know?
It's to the point that they don't even let people use restrooms no more
Yeah,
in
so-
like fast food restaurants, anything. Especially in Phoenix. Tempe
all
and
locked up.
Scottsdale still has a few where they'll let you, but as far as like going to Phoenix, I mean, there's no restrooms. Anywhere from, let's just say, 68th Street all the way to, I don't know, 67th, 100th Avenue, they don't let no one use the restrooms or nothing. Not even if you buy something, it don't matter. They just don't have restrooms unless it's like a Walmart or like a Home Depot, etc. But if it's a small fast food restaurant or a little, gas station, there's no restrooms. And they have them there, but they're just not letting people because of how, wild the guys are and women are that just, open air drug market. It's crazy, man.
That's way too much.
I just think they're doing too much.
Back in my day, we actually had respect.
Yeah, at least.
You knew a loyalty, friendship, and family actually
Yes,
had.
sir.
These kids nowadays don't
They don't
know what
care
that
at
even
all.
means.
Yeah. Man, I've literally seen them do it in front of officers passing by. They'll be an officer will be right at the light, and they'll be passing a whistle around. That is insane. It's like, I mean, not having care to the highest degree. So yeah, I just don't understand that, and I feel sorry for the new generation.
I do. Yeah, I feel sorry for them too. I can tell you.
So do you think there's anything that people like me or anyone else could change, or is there something that you want to see changed about homeless? What could we do to try to help?
Basically, child out there or your own fucking
Yeah,
family
that's
member
real.
out there and say, pick them up like you would them.
Yeah,
Because
that's a
that's
good
what
one.
we are. Somebody's family, somewhere around here.
You're somebody's child, someone's
Yeah.
kid.
So
Do you
treat
still have family
yourself.
members
I
that care
do,
about you?
but they say they care, but I haven't seen
Yes,
one
sir.
bit of care, one bit. These guys are the ones that helped me out when I was down and out.
Yeah,
Not my true family, which I wish they would have, but
yeah.
family's supposed to be
Sometimes
there for
family's
you,
not
thick
family.
and thin.
Yeah,
It's like a marriage, it should be thick and thin. You don't just dump them off because he's not doing something you don't want him to do.
yeah. Sometimes
Try to help
blood's
them
not no
too.
thicker than water, my
And
friend.
mostly people do drugs for a certain reason.
Yeah,
Maybe it's because they're not being treated right by their family members and they feel down. Like me, I probably wouldn't be doing drugs if my family was actually there.
helping or something, huh? Yeah, I feel that anybody and anyone, could be displaced. I feel that they're either a drink, a check, a bill, a cough away from being displaced. And so at the very least, I always try to give people a little conversation. You never know what someone's going through.
Yeah, conversation or just say like it's
A helping
say
hand,
hi or
something.
something. Or,
Yeah.
stop treating the homeless like
Aliens.
we're aliens or
Yeah.
something disgusting that shouldn't be looked at or helped because we are somebody's daughter, somebody's grandma, somebody's
Yes, sir, I
grandfather,
agree.
and somebody's son.
Yep, I
We
agree.
treat each
man.
other like you want to be treated.
Just like people,
I'd be
man.
happy with that.
Yeah, at the end of the day, everybody's a person, and we need to get back to the humanitarian types. Just check on someone. If you see someone out cold, kick his shoe or something.
Yeah.
It may get somebody mad, but at the end of the day, at least you know the person's alive.
Yeah.
Things of that nature.
Sometimes somebody just needs a little lift up by just saying hi to them,
Yep.
having a conversation with them.
Yeah, just a single conversation could change someone's whole outlook on a day or what's going on that day. I see you got a tire here, man. What's that for your bike?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Guess I borrow it for a little bit, which wasn't supposed to happen that way, but
Yeah, yeah.
at least I got it back. Now I can
Yeah,
start
that's
my
good.
motorcycle bike.
Yeah. Man.
I got
And so I always ask this, man. How do I mean, you already touched on like the rangers and stuff. You said they don't treat people good and stuff. What about the storefronts? How do the storefronts treat you guys and the officers, things like that?
well, storefronts they treat me just fine because I have a friend that works at Circle K right now,
Oh,
and
that's cool.
she's one of the managers, and
Oh, that's awesome.
but I'm respectful to her, and I won't ever do nothing bad to that store, and
Yeah.
make sure everything stays cool there.
So that's
When
cool.
it comes to people going over, because he's my girl, she's my home.
Yeah, that's
She's
cool.
always been there to help me, whatever.
Yeah,
she
so
can.
that's cool, man. Heck yeah, at least you got somebody who,
Most of the Circle K clerks and
Yeah.
all them usually are really cool with homeless and give out the stuff that they shouldn't throw out, in my opinion. They should give it to
water,
people that are
things of that
hungry.
nature. Yeah. And if the hot dogs are been there for a while, they'll give them to you. Yeah, that's cool, man. I wish more people in store fronts were like that, man. They're gonna just throw it away anyway.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, so if they can give it to somebody, someone will sure eat it. So that's cool, man. And we're gonna almost end this here. I always ask, man, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years from now, if you can think out that far?
If I can make it that far, yeah. I'd probably
Not
be
make it.
truck driving.
I know you're gonna make it, but if you can think, about that
truck
far.
driving or probably a restaurant somewhere.
Man, that's awesome, bro. You a cook or something, or just worked in a
Line cook
restaurant?
or dishes, it don't matter.
Hell yeah,
really.
you don't
I'll
care,
take
huh?
anything.
Something, whatever. Huh? Yeah, that's awesome,
Mainly
bro.
truck driving across country. If I
Yeah.
can get that to happen for me.
Bro, that's awesome, bro. Man, I want to thank you for this interview, man. It's been a blessing. Definitely touched on a lot of topics today that I definitely wanted to. Do you mind me putting this on my social media platform so I can showcase you know, that it is okay to come talk to you guys, and
Yeah.
these are the reasons why people shouldn't want to become homeless, man. And you never know, it could happen to anybody. So be cool, be
Yeah,
humanitarian.
exactly. We are people.
We are people at the end of the day.
We're not bad people.
Yes.
Some of us, yeah, we do drugs, but you know, most of us probably wouldn't be even on the drugs if we weren't homeless
Or treated bad.
or treated badly. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So yeah,
Say hi to a homeless person.
yeah,
It's all
at the
good.
very least,
It's
you know.
okay. That's maybe something. That's all they need is a hi or somebody to be friendly to.
Yeah, that's true, man. So yeah, do you mind me putting it on there?
No, I don't.
Oh, thank you so much, man. And last but not least, if somebody feels compassionate to your story or situation, and you know, they feel like donating or giving a hand up, do you have a social media, or not a social media, but do you have any kind of like a number or
Well, I can always be gotten a hold of on Facebook, but I don't have a phone right now. So
okay,
it's
well, if
almost
someone,
impossible for anybody to get a hold of me unless they pass by me or something.
all right, well, if there's something that you want or need and someone can help out, is there something that you would want or need or anything? Not saying that it's gonna happen, but you never know.
Yeah, no, not really. Just other than maybe if they got a job for me.
All right,
I'd love to
yeah.
have a job right now and actually start paying taxes and all that stuff like I used to be.
All right, man. There it is there. Thank you so much for this interview again, man. And next time I see you, hopefully you'll have a job or
Yeah,
have a hand up and be in a better situation than you are now, man. Thank you so much for this interview.